You loved this person down. You gave them full access. And if they were anyone else, they would have deeply appreciated it. But the person that you're dealing with is an avoidant. Good, bad, anything that is heavy or feels heavy in their life, they become overwhelmed and they run. And I feel like this person did exactly this in this connection. I also see sabotage on the bottom of my deck, and it feels like no matter what good things come into this person's life, when they start becoming fearful of them, they do mess them up. This is unfortunate because I can see at one point the two of you were inseparable. It feels like they almost felt a little bit suffocated in this situation. It felt like they became extremely overwhelmed by your love. And that is not your fault. This person is dealing with some issues, if you know what I mean. Now it feels like the stress from this relationship falling apart is draining them. They are forced to look at themselves. You are serving as a mirror for this person. So let's dive deeper here. I'm Caroline, the Moon Mountain Mystic, and this is my one and only account. I'll never reach out to you for any reason, but if you would like a reading with me, baby, hit up my inbox. I can see that this runner, man, they just don't want to run anymore. We can see with the Knight of Swords on the bottom of my deck, this person is a little bit emotionally stunted and they are reckless. So their mind told them to go, even though their heart was screaming not to, and they listened. Tarot, show us what we need to know about this situation. I feel like this person is a major self-sabotager. This isn't the first good thing that they have ruined for themselves. I feel like there were pretty much no issues in this connection. It felt like you were falling in love with your best friend here. And it feels like they made an issue, okay? They invented an issue for this to be a reason to leave this situation. I can see it's like their attitude is the reason why this relationship is over. This is something that they know is a problem for them, and they have not been able to look inside and find a solution. For some of you, I can see that this person, they do need therapy, straight up, okay? You have been a healing force to this person. I feel like this person has convinced themselves that you would be different, but they still did the same damn thing. And now, with the Six of Cups, I feel like this person does want to return. Though I do sense that because they are so avoidant and such a self-sabotager, that they're coming in extremely slow with that Knight of Pentacles. What happens next? What comes next between these two people? I feel like, too, you're not a chaser. You don't chase, you attract. Wow. Dang. Okay. You don't chase, you attract in situations. And it feels like this person, when they saw like you weren't behind them, lacing up your boots, chasing after them, they were like, oh, hold on. Maybe I've made a big mistake. I do want to say this. This person has always been in love with you. They were in love with you in the relationship. They've been in love with you in separation. They're in love with you still. And listen, with the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups, it feels like this person is going to be making you a very, very real love offer. With that Ten of Cups, it makes me feel like that's a little bit much, okay? For where you guys have been, it feels like they want to come right back in and they want to pick up right where you guys left off. And I feel like that could be problematic for you. This person, though, they've never let you alone. Not your energy. They keep vigilant over your activity. When I see this Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of my deck, it feels like the only thing that they can do in separation is study you here. Tell us more about the Ten of Cups, because something with this, it's just not tracking. It's just not tracking. Tell us more about the Ten of Cups. I feel like this person does still have an incredible amount of love for you. And they're going to try to make you feel like, look at what we had. It makes me feel like they are going to want to really, really reminisce with you here. But listen, the person that they left behind is not the person that you are anymore. I feel like this person has thrown you into your own emotional turmoil. It makes me feel like you weren't completely clear of the fact that they were an avoidant. You saw the commitment here, and that's what kept you with this person. And now it's like everything has burnt down, and you're kind of just left stuck. Tarot, give us an outcome here. Give us an outcome of this situation. That came out way too fast. Queen of Pentacles is what I see. Man, every single reading today I've done has justice in it. And that does let me know that this person is a karmic energy in your life. I feel like they did what they wanted to do, and listen, the outcome here shows that you need to do what is best for you as well. With the Nine of Cups, it makes me feel like you could have done something terrible. You could have spiraled out in some type of way, and you didn't. And you have built up some really positive karma behind you. Not only that, but I can see you know your worth. They do now too, but you always did. And for that, you will be rewarded. As for this person, as much as you are guarded here, as much as things have been unfair, especially in the way that things have ended, this person is going to be coming forward with an apology and some sort of a love offer here. 5 of Wands on the bottom of my deck. It makes me feel like this person does indeed want to fight for this connection, but we can see that there will be conflict bringing this back together. It's not to say that this is impossible, because the love here is real. The love is real, but this person knows that they have problems and they have yet to remedy them. You are not responsible for fixing their problems. And I feel like you're going to tell them just that.